What is going on, everybody? Oh god, it's probably gonna be loud, I'm sorry. KFS Killjoy here, and now I'm gonna teach you about Kdenlive, whatever you want to call it. First off, you gotta install her. Or you can just do app-get. Actually, I'll show you right here. Makes life easier. To install Kdenlive, Kdenlive, I don't know what it's called. And there you go, you can install Kdenlive, I don't know how you want to pronounce it, I'm calling it Kdenlive. So, now that you have it installed, you gotta find her for yourself. And once you find her, you can open her up. Sorry, I'm checking Steam out real quick. Alright. Now, using Kdenlive is pretty simple. It starts up with a new window, and you have three video tracks and an audio track. But you can add more. Yeah, I gotta remember how to do that. Sorry, it's been a while. Which, you know what? We'll do that in a later one. Well, how you format's simple. You got your render key here, you copy paste here, which is nothing to paste. Rip. Timelines, you have like a lot of options. But I'm going to teach you basics on how to like add clips in. So for example, right click, add clip, and you're going to find your clip. So like I said in the previous tutorial, mine's in videos. And we're going to use that one song because I was bored and I was recording Gender Bender, because why not? Now that it's up in here in your main area, you can click and drag down to here. And now you have your clip here. So whenever you click down here on your scrub bar, like up here is your scrub bar. You can scrub it wherever you want to. And you can click play and watch it from here. I think I was actually recording this. I can't remember what I was using this for. I think for audio. Well, there you have it. That's how you drag it in there. Now, editing's real easy. Right click, click with your, see this here, this little marker bar or thingy. I don't know what you call it. If you click on your thing, you can click down here. You can basically select an area you want to go to. You can click it and then click cut clip, and you can cut your clip in half. That's the simplistics right there for that. But we're gonna actually, I'll show you another one, another trick. Not that. Cut clip. I'll use the first tutorial one. Now, at times, you can use it for different ones. You can use 30 FPS, 1080, whatever you want. Sometimes you'll get this depending on how your recording came out. So I just did 1080i, 30 FPS. Now if you want to add audio, you have to do this. You basically do the same thing. You right click, add clip, and right there's voiceover for Linux. And then you want to add your webcam. Same thing, right click, web video for Linux. There you go, you can see my sexy face. As you can see, there's audio on it. Well, that's simple to fix, but I'm going to teach you about overlaying and how you can do it. Now you need say you're overlaying your face right here to a corner. We have to put this clip down first, then your main clip. And then you can put your voice underneath that. And syncing's real easy, especially if you have an audio on from your video cam. If not, you'll have to do like a lip sync almost. So I know that here is where this will start. Or not. A little closer. Okay, so right here, right click, cut clip, delete. Then you can hold this and drag it over. Find the other part where this one starts. So right about here, cut, and delete. And then this is going to sound really annoying once it starts. As you can see, it's in sync. Now if you have that problem of which you have audio overlaying from a webcam or anything, you come over here and you click in this box and you'll type in volume. And it's keyframeable. And you drag it onto your clip that you don't want the audio for, and you go right over here, hold down while clicking, and drag it to the bottom, and now you can see that's just the audio portion. Now for overlaying and making things a little simpler, see this, you come over to your clip here, and see this green arrow. Actually, I'll do that again. Over here in the bottom left corner. And what you want to do is you want to click it and rip. I didn't mean to do that. Click it, and then you'll get this yellow bar. Now for overlaying, you want to go and select composite from up here. And then you want to click on the plus here, so that way you can rearrange it to wherever you want. So I can set the size like this, like so. And you can click and drag while holding. You can drag it to wherever you want to drag it to. Any corner, hell, even in the middle if you want to. And then you click play. Pause it if you want to drag it or edit it anymore. Oh, rip. I broke it, but that's right, plus, herder. You click the plus again if you want to be able to move it again. And then you can go on your sides, drag it, and then be able to shrink it down or anything like that if you want to, which is always nice, you know. You can drag it anywhere. That's the neat part about this program, because it's basically like Sony Vegas. I think it's a little better, but that's just opinions. But that's how you you want to add webcams as an overlay. You have to make sure you always choose composite for anything you want to overlay. Enough about that now. Actually, let me do this. Now rendering. Rendering's really easy. Once you're done editing all this, you want to click on render. Now here's where you can use scripts if you want to, but I use render project. And you want to use MP4, the H.264 or AAC high profile, scaling auto, video quality 20 bit rate quality 160, full project. And then you want to basically choose your file output directory, which is mine's right here, and then you can change the name for it. And then you click on render to file. So if you click on render to file, it'll start rendering, but I'm going to abort job because I don't need to render this one because I already did. And another thing too, make sure your audio and your webcam files will always possibly and probably be bigger than your actual main file. So you always want to make sure you're at the end of your clip here. And you want to cut, not copy, cut those two, then delete them. And as you can see, you got your perfect webcam set up, audio set up, and main file, video file set up. I call it main video because that's your main screen that you're recording. And then there you have it. There's your perfect video right there. I know I probably see him, I went through too fast, but that's because I'm used to it. But it's very, very easy to use, guys. Very easy to use. Well, and one more thing. Always save. Always save your files, no matter what. And then, as you can see, if you go to your Kdenlive folder, which mine's located in home, which I'm pretty sure it's going to be for everybody, and then go to, I believe it's titles. Nope. Clips. Maybe? Nope. Oh shit, I can't remember where it's at now. Rip. Oh, it's right here. Huh! It's right here in the save. It's alright. It's in the main Kdenlive folder. See, herder.kdenlive. And that's your basics right there on how to edit clips, your scrub wheel, and everything else. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you, hopefully, in later future videos. Make sure you have fun while doing this, guys, because it's always fun to do. I promise.